Guys, welcome to the Limp Mansion. I think it's recording. Looks a little blurry. Here we go. We came in the front door. Right there. Is it on like close-ups? Nope, there we go. Look at this door. It's absolutely beautiful. If I get back a little bit, you can see it. There we go. That's the front door. Happens to be locked right now, so I can't go out the front. But anyway, when you come in the front door, if you hang a left, you'll find the room that used to be, let me find a light, William Limp Jr.'s office. He's the second Limp who killed himself. And this was his office, because after Limp Sr. died, they turned the mansion, well, 2 years after Limp Sr. died, his wife died, Julia. Then they turned the mansion into the Limp offices. So this very first office on the left, in the northeast corner, it's very dark in here, even with the light on, that's where they found William Limp Jr.'s body. And that was, I believe, I think it was December 29th, 1922, is when he shot himself twice in the heart. Okay, now if we go back out in the hallway, here's the door, here's the staircase. If you ever saw that famous picture of that lady in white, who some think may be Julia Limp, which was Limp Sr.'s wife, who is, as far as I know, the only lady who died in the house. She didn't commit suicide. She had cancer and she passed away. It's so dark. The lighting's dark, and the lighting's pretty rough. Now when you come in the door and you go right, I'm thinking, I don't know what this was used for. They said the parlor. I'm thinking probably a dining room. I don't know. It's got this really cool ceiling, which from what I understand is original to the house, as well as the paint that's up here. See that? They left that original from what I understand. Now as you walk through this room, and this is all on the first level, there's another fireplace. It's a restaurant now, in case you don't know. You come back out in the hallway. And then there's the front door again. So now that first room on the left was William Limp Jr.'s office. After he passed, it became the library. And these two rooms used to connect. Now it's the bar. I don't think I'm supposed to go in there, because I'm like the only one person here. I don't believe there's any. They're not open. That way. And from newspaper articles, now when the Limp people tell the story, it's a different room, which I'll show you that. But from the newspaper articles, they said Charles Limp in 1949, he was the third Limp, the second brother, third Limp to shoot himself in his room. And they said that it was on the main floor. The St. Louis Post-Dispatch, May 10th, I believe, 1949, said that it was in an adjoining room from where his brother shot himself on the first floor. So I'm thinking this would be it. Now it's a bar. But I'll show you the room they think it actually happened in. Maybe the newspaper got it wrong. And there were no accounts I could find in the police report or the newspaper articles that said he shot his dog. So who knows if that's lore or if he really did. So anyway, if we continue on down the hallway, again, I think that was once the dining area. They said it was a parlor. I think this area down here was the parlor. And I also think it was called the South Parlor. And from the newspaper articles that I read, this is where William Lemp Sr. was laid out. They said in the South Parlor. I think this is what that room is. But if you come take the tour here, they tell a different story. I'm just going by newspaper articles from the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. So, there's the front door. Now what's kind of cool, if you go around here, there's like this little hallway, and these are there's one bathroom. And right here, they have it closed because actually the place is not open right now. But there's like a vault, and they have it at a gift shop, and the Lemps had several vaults where they stored like their artwork and their wealth, I guess. And that's one of them, but I can't go in there right now. So you circle around, and there's this hallway, and here's the back steps that'll go up to the second floor, then the third floor, which we will do that. If you ever heard the story of Zeke, the monkey boy, which I never found anything that says that's true either. Or though it could have been a child that did live here at one time because it was a boarding house. But anyway, he supposedly fell all the way from the third floor. Ooh, there's like a machine here, trash chute, to which this goes down to the basement. Oh, you can't see it. So if you walk back through here, there's another bathroom, and then there's that bar area which I think that was Charles Lemp's room. Could have been. And then when you walk back over here, there's the staircase, the front door, I believe was the dining room. We haven't gone in that room yet. In the south parlor, and then the vaults. Oh, you might be able to see them out the window. Get an idea how big these vaults were, where they stored their stuff. And see the highway down there? It came in through the 60s and took a lot of the Lemp property. There was more property at Carriage House and that sort of thing. Okay, I got one last room on the first floor to show you. And this is just a cool little room. It's like round. When you look, we'll show pictures when we go outside. I guess you can't really tell. I'm thinking it was maybe like a smoking room, sitting room maybe. But it's really cool. Yeah. And there's a mirror. And see, here's these little doors that go into the dining room, which I think was the dining room, which makes sense that they would have a dining room and then these doors to walk out for a smoking room. And then there's the butler. So, okay, that's first floor of the Lemp Mansion. I'm going to cut it, and then we'll go up to the second floor Alright? See you soon. Bye.